Back at it. Today's heavy squats. I'm gonna do like 355 for a couple of triples, and then accessories. So I'm feeling pretty good this morning. So let's hit it. Yeah, so 355. Moved pretty well. I'm happy with that. Now I'm gonna do some back offs at 320. Let's see how they move. So back off sets 320. Moved pretty well, so I'm happy with those. Now time for accessories. Tempo bench moved pretty well. Did 320 for 3 sets of 3. I'm happy with that. My form is really kind of locking in with bench. So just got to keep that consistency and keep working at it. So today's my heavy deadlift day. Working up to 365 for sets of 3. And then accessories again. It's just really right now trying to dial in form, getting this volume in. So let's get it. So deadlift moved pretty well this morning. Worked up to 365 for my heavy triple. So yeah, that felt good. And then just doing accessories with the back sets at 320. Those were really smooth. So it's still right there. I'm not thing for me for deadlifts. Like anytime I get close to 400, that's when it seems to stall out. But anything under that, seems like I can be feeling pretty good. So I just got to keep pushing. So back at it. Today is my heavy bench day. Looking forward to 355 for a triple and then my back off sets. Bench has been feeling pretty good. That's like the one movement right now that I'm really liking the way it's moving. I feel like I got things locked in pretty well, even though squats and deadlifts are getting better. So yeah, and then my accessories and my alternative motives. And then also a little different movement for squats, doing some pause squats today. So let's get it. So yeah, today went pretty well. Worked up to 360 for my heavy triple on bench, and surprisingly felt pretty good. So I'm happy with that. That might be a PR, personal PR for me for reps. I can't really remember, but yeah, it's still pretty good. And then accessories, it's hot. I forgot to not wear glasses after I came from a contact lens before I came to the gym. So that's been irritating, but I'm still happy the way today went. Good start to the day. So another morning back at it. Today is one of the days I'm just mainly just working on kind of ancillary movements. Like I said, I do swivel press and I'm doing some pause. Really working on my weaknesses on the big lifts. Just trying to dial some stuff in. Cause I'm like weakest off the ground when it comes to deadlifts, and for bench it's always like that halfway up point. So if I get stuck, get off my chest, it's about halfway. So let's go to press something with that. So yeah, let's get it. All right, another week of training in the books. Training overall is going pretty well. My biggest issue lately has just been building back up strength, and I've noticed a little bit of breakdown in my form, especially in squats. My squat form is usually like a really big strength of mine. I'm very technical. I try to be with my squats. It's like how I feel most comfortable, and I've noticed, especially when I was dealing with my sciatic nerve bothering me a lot, I fell into some bad habits squatting. So now it's just been about trying to get better with that and stay away from doing these bad habits and doing a couple of things that I normally hadn't been doing. So I've been working on that a lot, and it's been feeling a lot better. My bench, I've definitely noticed a lot better with my form, being consistent, and really building on that. Like, it's always cool when somebody comes to you in the gym and says, "Hey, I really like your form. Like, what are you doing?" or whatever. So, but yeah, so like my bench form is definitely going good. I hit like 360 this week for a triple, and I want to say that's a PR for me in the gym. But I felt pretty good. I was a little, I don't know, hesitant or whatever going in, but it felt good, and I love the way it moved. And then deadlifts, like my least favorite movement. I'm not as strong as I probably should be with deadlifts, but it's going well. I don't know if I have like this mental block or something going on, but like whenever I get around 400 pounds when it comes to deadlifts, it's like all my strength goes away. But anything below that, it feels really good. My form is good. My technique is usually pretty on point, but everything just kind of falls apart. So I definitely think it's a mental thing when I get around 400. But right now, this phase of training, everything's going well. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, just another good week of training. Just got to keep pushing. I want to do a meet probably at the end of the year, or close to the end of the year in the fall or something like that. Got a lot of stuff going on this summer. So probably won't have time, but I definitely want to do something in the fall. Just get back on the platform again, compete, and keep going. But yeah, like I said, training's going well. So, and I'm really enjoying using the Evolve AI app. It's really treated me well. It's kept me consistent, especially hitting numbers that normally I wouldn't probably push myself to, but I think that's one of my favorite parts about this app. I really like that. I used to use Juggernaut AI. It evolved a little bit. It fits my needs a little bit better right now. I might go back to Juggernaut just to try it out again. I'm sure they made some changes since the last time I used it, which has been a few years now. So yeah, but overall, like I said, training's going well. I'm happy with that. I just got to keep pushing. So till next time, peace.